Hello, I am so excited to be here to share and involve you in this magical journey I've been on for a year now. I'm Luami and I'm here to tell you a bit about me and how the idea of the Better project originated. So I'm an experimental electronic pop musician and I write songs using synths, percussion and unusual vocal sounds. Like most musicians do, I write songs about the struggles I have in my life. But while putting together the songs for my new EP, I noticed a vast difference in the subject of my songs and my attitude towards life. Personal struggle had forced me to reevaluate my ways of dealing with difficulty, and by challenging this, I was able to see what the problems were clearer in order to change them and become happier. So my new EP Better highlights the stages of growth and sends a positive message to people wishing for change and to those going through it. I've been a solo artist for a year now, and it took me a while to get here, to become comfortable in my own skin, become comfortable performing by myself and with the career path that I have chosen. But once I became happier with myself, I was able to link together all the things that I had ever wanted, and it was like magic, and that's why I'm so excited to be doing this event. Since leaving school, I loved music and fashion the same amount, and I said to myself, whichever I do more of when I am out of education is the one that I would pick as my career. And I wrote songs because my world was crashing down around me, and that's my way of dealing with all the craziness inside my head, and it still is, it keeps me sane. So I picked music, and it was the best decision I ever made. I met musicians. I'd never met musicians before. I was in bands, I led bands, I wrote songs with people, but nothing was quite as amazing as when I decided to teach myself to learn loop pedal and go solo. 2 months after I went and became a solo artist, I moved in by myself, and this whole road to self-discovery and learning to be self-sufficient was really difficult for me. I have a background of mental illness and suffer from extreme anxiety, like a lot of people do these days, and that is partly why I am releasing this EP. But learning to take control was what got me to where I am today. I returned from a self-booked tour in Berlin in September last year, and I just decided to start planning this event that I had been dreaming about for years. And having a fashion show and a live music performance grew into including sustainability and helping the environment. I started to learn about how much trouble our world was in, and it made me really angry, and if anything just fueled my determination to make this work. In my experience, people tend to turn a blind eye to this information, and I believe that this is because they don't think that they can help towards the bigger picture. So my idea was, instead of shoving information down people's throats, to take a kinder approach and present in an artistic form how living environmentally is easy and better for us and for the earth. Sustainable fashion exists because of climate change, because of our frivolous mentality to waste clothes, and I don't feel like we would do this if we really knew how clothes were made. In my experience, people treat themselves with the same disrespect. We suffer from stress, anxiety and depression, all because we don't know ourselves well enough to be able to pinpoint what makes us unhappy so that we can remove it and lead a happier life. Nothing awakens the brain more than music. Music touches our souls, music inspires us. So by connecting music, fashion and the environment together, I aim to show how each person can make a difference, how every person is important, and how together we can change the bigger picture. There is a link to my recent single Better down below from the EP Better. Please take a listen at your leisure. We will be posting one of these videos every day to showcase a different artist, their work, and you can find out about them, so please stay tuned, they're all amazing. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I am here and I would love to speak to you. Thank you for viewing our Kickstarter page. Much love.